Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of March 16th. And I would also like to wish everyone out there a happy St. Patrick's Day if you're celebrating it, as well as all the thank yous for helping my channel get recognized and sharing with others and subscribing to my channel, and for all the thumbs up on all the videos you've watched, and of course hitting the hype button. Wow, you have certainly done a lot for me, so I do thank you. And of course for all the lovely comments that you leave, letting me know that you appreciated the readings, you thanked me for doing them, you've let me know that you've subscribed to my channel. So I appreciate all the time and energy you put out as well to leaving me such lovely messages. You certainly make my week. I hope I do the same for you. Okay. Oh, the King of Rods. So in charge of change. Making sure you're doing the right things for the right reasons. You're feeling more empowered. You're motivated to making these changes, and you're feeling confident in them. Like you're not second guessing yourself. You feel that you have made the right plans going forward for yourself. So that's good. Some of you are making plans to take a trip in the very near future, and you're doing a follow through or follow up on it. You know, just making sure that everything is exactly as offered, I guess is the wording I'm looking for. You're not losing any sleep over these decisions that you're making. You're very much in touch with what you need at this in particular time. Wow, you are definitely moving forward. Like some of you are learning to just accept things and see how they really go, and then measure them against what it is that you have chosen. Yeah, Five of Swords, leaving behind people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You're realizing where you feel comfortable in your own skin, your home environment, your friends, your family, job. And you're realizing that you have changed yourself. And a lot of people no longer fit in your surroundings. So you're learning to walk away from that, seeing who's really on your side and who's not, and making some really big strides for your future. Yeah, see, the Ten of Rods. Allowing yourself to put the burdens down, no longer feeling guilty that you need to go above and beyond to make everyone else's life more comfortable and happy. You're decided that it's time for yourself to achieve and receive what you give to others. So you're laying down the extra burdens. You're no longer taking responsibility for what truly is not your burden, and moving on to something much better. Releasing all those heavy weights upon your shoulder that you felt you were obligated to and had to do, all those sort of things. You're releasing that now. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. I am so glad that that stuff's over for you. I really am. It's nice to see that you can really tell who is on your side, who's got your back, who you can trust, all that sort of thing. You're no longer just sitting back allowing, people to take advantage of you, blackmail you, belittle you, all those sort of things. Browbeat you, talk behind your back. You're definitely fed up. You've stood up, you've said what you needed to say, and then you're letting it go. But it has taken you a while to understand none of this was of your doing. It was done to you. So you're moving away from people like that, and you're starting to recognize them, across a room, which will protect you in the future. Yeah, look at the Tower card. Yeah, the structure changed. You're realizing where you belong, where you don't belong. You already changed yourself for this new beginning, but there's been a sudden change that happened very recently, and it caused a lot of havoc. And this is an awakening call for you, so that you can release what isn't yours to carry. This sudden insight is about to shake up other people's world, but not yours. Because you were already ready. You had taken the steps. You hadn't explained them to anybody because you don't need to. This is your decision. So you have already transcended into something better for yourself. You've already released it and left it for them to deal with. So good for you for doing that. Yeah, and the High Priestess. Learning to accept things as they are, not take responsibility for everything, and continue to go forward. So you are really in a much better state of mind for yourself. Others are now falling apart. But again, that's them, not you. You've already gone through this. Now people are getting, all that they have earned in this circumstances. This is trusting yourself, being very sensible, taking the higher ground and moving on. And it will help you go forward in your future. Because you're doing it from such a understanding place within yourself. You're not trying to explain it to anybody else. As long as you're comfortable with the actions, you can live with it. And you are. And your future is really starting, believe it or not, to expand. Get larger. Go forward. Wow. And the Temptress, yes, the beginning of something brand new. And this is the universe saying, okay, here you are. Here's your balance, your harmony. You're being sensible with your actions. You're finding what makes you content. So I really like that for you, that you are just in the process of something of a new beginning. You got the rainbow behind you. Things are really starting to look up, much brighter. You're feeling more accepted of who you are, and you're accepting yourself in your decision making, how you're going forward with your future. And your life because of that, is now being more balanced. You're not so all over the map. You're more focused, doing what it is you want to do for your future, and no longer allowing yourself to slide off into no man's land. You are very focused on something brand new in your life. And the Queen of Wands. Yes, look at that. Success, new ventures, taking the management position in all of this, like owning it, knowing what the path is, knowing what you have to do. You're very much in touch with your desires. Instead of trying to make others around you be comfortable, you're finally making yourself acceptable and reliable and comfortable. So wow, you're developing more intuition of yourself. So you're breaking the old mold and starting something new. This is you being more bold in your steps for your future and feeling comfortable about it. Like you're not even stressing about this. This is just law of attraction as far as you're concerned. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. And you are more than comfortable with taking care of yourself. You don't need somebody to complete you. You're happy. Some of you're, on your own right now, and you're comfortable with that. You can afford you can enjoy what it is you want to do. You don't have to answer to anything or anybody for anything. And that in turn helps you to be more in balance with your life and the things that are flowing into you. Things are really coming much more easily now to you. It's not that you've done anything extraordinary about it. It's just naturally happening. So you're allowing yourself little luxuries because you work hard for them. This is the fruits of your own labor. You know, nothing has been given to you. You have stood up, worked hard, and did what it is in order for you to achieve this. And now you're just enjoying. This is the week you're actually just enjoying yourself. Yeah, look at that. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Something that you have wanted is here. You've longed for it. You've worked for it. And the universe goes, okay, here it is. So you are really happy. Like, you know, you've got the fruits of your own labor. This is a dream that you wanted to, you know, bring to a reality. So things are really happening for something you have wanted for a long time. And finally, it's showing up. And it is now you're in a better spot to receive it. So that's probably why it's coming in so quickly. And the Strength card, look at that. Strength, determination, clarity. Things around you are happening because you found your own inner power. You listened to yourself, you calmed yourself down, you know, when needed be, and you are giving that to others. But you're not giving away your power or your strength. This is just you understanding why things are coming towards you more easily. You're in touch with your emotions. And the sword. Yeah. The Ace of Swords. If you were feeling stuck before this, that's done. You are really going forward here. You're listening to your heart. You're thinking very clearly. You're clearing the air in many areas of your life to do with people, places, and things. You're not sitting on the back burner allowing life to happen. You are participating in it. You know, you're not leaving anything out of importance. This is your potential moving forward. You're at the very start of this program that you've set in steps for yourself. So, wow, you know, if you were feeling stuck, you're no longer. You're just at the threshold of opening back up into not only receiving, but going forward. You know, this is new jobs, new opportunities, home, moving, whatever it happens to be, but it is something that's speaking to you. Yeah, and the Ace of Wands. Absolutely, this is an opportunity. And it is, like I said, a new career, creative project. The opportunity has arrived because you wanted it. So this is the spark that is going to not only wake up you as a person, but your finances, your future. You know, you're finding the blessings in your surroundings of what you have already. And that in turn is just giving you more. So this is a beautiful week for you to step out of your comfort zone, step into your future, start to enjoy the fruits of your labor a little bit more, allowing you to have the path ahead of you more easy. So, wow. All right, and we're looking for one more. Yeah, see? 5 of Pentacles. You had your letdowns. You know, you listened to other people. You even tried some of what they give you advice on. But you're finding that your own path is your best move. There might have been some unexpected finances that have come up recently. And it left you feeling like the lack of, or this may be just, unfortunately, your mentality at the time, feeling that you didn't have enough to do whatever it is you wanted to do. So you're moving away from that aspect in your life. You know, whether it's in your mind or just reality, but you are definitely learning to let go of it, no longer hold yourself back, realizing that you can do, have, and replace anything you need to. All right, and your oracle card. Success that comes from delegation and self-description. Celebrating your accomplishments. Being in the spotlight. Well, there you go. The Chariot. Moving forward. Standing out. Accepting your future. I love it. All right. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.